Hey guys, we're at Universal Studios today, and we got something a little special planned. This episode is geared towards our friends over at Universally Crafted. If you're unfamiliar with Universally Crafted, it's a Facebook group. You want to talk about what it is?
Individuals do crafts and they hide it here at Universal for people to find. We post on there where we hide things at. In return, ask them to post on the group that they found them. So there's some really creative items being made and put out into the parks to find.
You know, this concept is not new. I don't know who invented it, but you know, if you cruise, people have been doing sort of a similar thing with cruise ducks, with the little rubber duckies for a while. I was never a big duck guy, but I really enjoy this. I think it's fun. It's kind of like an interactive, plussed up experience. And, you know, it's always nice to find a little something that somebody took the time to make. Once you live here and you start going a few times, you try to find new experiences, and we're both big fans of this group. We're going to head back to Diagon Alley today and hide a few items. We'll show you how we post on Universally Crafted. Hey, you can also play along with us on our Instagram at Lost in a Wonderland blog. We might have one or two surprises up our sleeves.
Maybe a little hide and go seek?
Could be. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show on earth.
Felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold.
Hey everybody, welcome to Diagon Alley. We're going to take a walk around today, see what we can see. It's a somewhat busy day, so we'll have to dodge people, but that's okay. We're going to go around, look at what else is here for everybody who hasn't been here before. Maybe sort of be able to give you an idea of how immersive this is, and then kind of show you some of the things that are available. Over on this side, there is only one ride, Escape from Gringotts. We'll take a look at that. And then we'll look at some of the stores and the restaurant and places to get butterbeer and bites to eat.
Hey guys, we're outside of Diagon Alley. I have my cloak of invisibility today, and so I'm going to use it to hide things around the alley for you. Come along and have an adventure.
So as you come through the wall to Diagon Alley, one of the first things on your left is the Leaky Cauldron. There's the menu for the Leaky Cauldron. As you make it your way up the street, one of the most noticeable things that you're going to run into is Gringotts Bank, which is behind me. And then perched up on top it's a dragon. The dragon breathes fire every 30 minutes or so. This is also the home to the Escape from Gringotts ride. See the entrance back there behind me on the left. Our lockers available. It is a roller coaster type dark ride, so you have to put all of your belongings in a locker. We're going to come back around to the stores, and then I'll turn the camera around so everybody can see a little better. The other item over here on our left is the Gringotts money exchange, where you can come and exchange your money for Wizarding World money You see it behind me is one of the goblins working in the money exchange. And you can go in there and talk to them, and they'll talk back to you. They're not known for being very friendly, though. Anyway, that's a fun thing. It's kind of a one-time thing. You can exchange. They do have a couple of items for a purchase inside also. We'll skip by that right now and just keep getting this way. Behind me now is a stage area that's used for a couple of different performances. There's a Sabrina Warbeck, I believe is the name of it. Really talented witch. I also do the retelling of the Deathly Hallows, the Three Brothers, which is also very entertaining. Hopefully I can catch that for you one day. This is a place to get your butterbeer. They have butterbeer in 3 different ways. You can have cold, which is like room temperature soda kind of butterbeer. They have frozen, and then during the winter they have hot. I don't know if they have hot all year round or not. I don't imagine anybody's really getting hot right now. Kind of the rest of this area is just kind of theming. Here's a water fountain, a merchandise cart. What's nice is that if it's raining, this area is roofed. You can't stay dry in case of a afternoon Florida thunder shower, which we haven't had today. Should be coming along any moment now. So we're going to circle back around sort of the same way we went and head the other direction. Behind me now there's a Wands by Grigorovich. It's not open right now, but it is a wand shop. Ollivanders, the interactive Ollivanders where the wand chooses the wizard interactive show is available, but you have to make an appointment right now. That's back here on the back side. Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes is the store directly behind me right now. General merchandise. To the right over here is the Magical Menagerie. That's where you find all your animal-related items, stuffed animals. There's some general merchandise as well. And then behind me is the Fountain of Fair Fortune. It's also another place where you can get butterbeer and pumpkin juice and beer and other items. Restrooms to my right, but behind me you see a Borgin and Burke sign, and this is the entrance to Nocturn Alley. So if you're not familiar with Nocturn Alley, this is where all the sketchy wizards and witches hang out. I'm going to flip the camera around so we can all go down there and look. Oh, some scary, scary spiders in that room. So we're gonna try and stay out of there. This is one of the interactive wand stations. I guess we haven't talked about the interactive wand, so we'll go ahead and talk about it. You can purchase an interactive wand, which interacts, obviously, with its surroundings. You walk up to a marker or on the ground, and you have a map that corresponds with it. It tells you where all these items are. And if you follow the wand instructions, or swish the wand however it asks you to, something will interact with you. So in this particular instance, it's got a sort of a projection screen with a skeleton of, looks like a gorilla, and you can make it come to life. Let's see. I think here we go. Here's the entrance to Borgin and Burke, so we'll head in there. This is the Dark Wizard shop. Again, I'm not really sure what all you can see because it's not very well lit. There's lots of sort of cabinets with curiosities and skulls and hands and instruments. There's a vanishing cabinet. Alright, we're heading out of Nocturn Alley, back out into Diagon Alley. Just looking up the side street towards Gringotts. Restrooms on the left. Fountain of Fair Fortune on the right. And across from that is Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, which has ice cream, but the one that you want for sure is the butterbeer ice cream. It is out of this world. Look who I just ran into. What you got? Huh?
Apple crumb ice cream.
Really?
Yes.
Must be nice.
Want to try it?
Yeah. It's okay, but it's not as good as butterbeer. The main alley leading back out. We'll head down there because we've got stores to go into, but we're going to go around the circle. We're going to go to Wiseacre's Wizarding Equipment, which is also the gift shop that you come out of when you get out of Escape from Gringotts. But we're going to just skip the ride and go in the store. Here's the back side of the second part of that shop that we were just in. It's called Scribulus. Parchment, invisible ink. So straight ahead past these benches, you'll see somebody writing on a notepad right there under the fireworks sign. That is the entrance to Ollivander's. There's two Ollivanders, one here in Diagon Alley and one in Hogsmeade. This is the sort of secondary location, so it's not quite as ornately decorated as the Hogsmeade version is. Right now in 2020, you have to make an appointment to go in. But what's cool is that because of social distancing, each party gets to go in by themselves. So you get a private experience, which is really kind of cool. It does make it more difficult to get in, though, and you do have to make that reservation. I don't know if there's any way to adequately portray the amount of detail and the signage throughout the area. It's really just something you have to just come and see for yourself. If you're a Harry Potter fan, it's amazing. Everything is amazing. All the tiny little details. Here's one of those interactive wand stations. You can see the guy with the wand right here. You have to be very good at it. You have to do the movement exactly right. This is Sugar Plum's Sweet Shop, which Sugar Plum's Sweet Shop and Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes is all like one big long store. All the facades are different, but the interior store is like one big store. There's so many nods to the Weasleys and the movies, and there's so many gags in here that it's just, there's too many to count. And this is all like decoration on the second and third floor. They didn't really have to do this, but they just did it. And I really, really appreciate that level of detail. Thank you for coming along with us again today as we explored Diagon Alley at Universal Studios. Also, thank you for the admins of Universally Crafted for creating, moderating, and managing a truly fun group that has no other purpose than to bring a smile to people's faces and allow them to relish in their shared love of the Universal parks and to experience the joy of simply giving to a stranger. Jennifer and I are blessed to be part of such an amazing group and have these parks as our backyard. Please stay tuned for more adventures around Central Florida and the theme parks. If you liked today's video, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. We are a small channel with goals of growing, and we appreciate any and all support. If you are interested in helping us advertise and show your support for Lost in the Wonderland, we now have a Teespring store with shirts and accessories. The link is in the description, or go to teespring.com and search Lost in a Wonderland. Any feedback in the comments is welcome. As we always say, if never lost, then never found. So go get lost.